Two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today, this video is brought to you by us, because we made this.
Yes, except no substitutes. Who would create a substitute for this? All this. This set cost a pretty penny back in the day.
This gag don't come cheap.
We be expensive bitches, yo.
What are we doing today?
We got beers. Why? Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion. So let's see what we have, shall we?
Yes.
So the first beer is from... What else is from?
These are both from Refined Fool Brewing.
From Refined Fool Brewing. We've had beers from them before. This is called Hat Day is Cancelled. And there's a very sad guy, and there's a bunch of hats on the can. No, Hat Day's not cancelled. I've got well, not bed hair. I've got lounging on the couch hair. I'm lacing about because I'm retired hair.
Is it terminal?
I hope not. Anyway, so there, and this is a hazy IPA. It's very indistinct. It doesn't know what it wants to be when it grows up. It says it's bursting with notes of pear, mango, and ripe grapefruit. This velvety IPA will wash away all the hat-related sadness. Anyway, they classify it as a strong beer.
I noticed that there was a lot of flavors that I would not consider velvety, and then it defined them as velvety. Yeah, grapefruit is not what I would consider a velvety flavor.
Nope, no velvetiness there at all.
But I'm curious if they can pull it off.
No velvet smog in that. So this is a 6.7% alcohol by volume, which means it's a hefty beer. It's an elbows up kind of beer.
Medium high. And next, Pouch Envy. It's an IPA with Australian hops. It's 5%. The wonderfully aromatic Australian Galaxy hop takes center stage in this citrusy, sessionable IPA. There's on the can a man very angry at another man inside a kangaroo pouch. So therefore, he has the pouch envy.
Who doesn't have pouch envy?
Oh, I want to jump in there and just be snuggled by like a kangaroo's little papoose.
Apparently, the inside of a kangaroo's pouch is kind of slimy.
Yeah, it's like all stomachy.
But you know, kangaroos can be tough hombres. I've seen videos of jacked up kangaroos punching the shit out of things.
A kangaroo will absolutely destroy you. And there is no jacked up kangaroo because all kangaroos are jacked. There's no like wimpy kangaroo, I think.
Well, I mean, look at the landscape of Australia. Nothing wimpy comes out of Australia.
Why does that kangaroo have an 8-pack?
Well, that is specifically Roger the buff kangaroo.
Roger the buff kangaroo. So,
where do you want to start?
I don't know. I mean, with this one's it's got the Australian hops, which means if it doesn't kill us, it'll make us stronger. And then there's this one, which is the Hazy IPA. Sounds very lackadaisical. A lackadaisical IPA.
Should we start with this one?
Yes, let's try the. I'm curious to see what the Australian hop IPA tastes like.
Because I feel like based on the number of ingredients that were listed, this is going to be a larger flavor profile than a Pouch Envy. So I feel like we should start with Pouch Envy.
Pouch Envy!
And work our way up. That was the end of the sentence. Don't worry, I got you. Woo! Oh, that's a different smell from in the can. Like there was some.
Oh man, that smells like angry kangaroos beat up your grandpa. Rabid kangaroo.
It's got like a bit of a detergent-y kind of waft to it.
Yeah, because rabid kangaroos, they get into the detergent, they get into your sock drawer, because they're rabid.
Oh man, that really takes you by surprise.
As a rabid kangaroo will.
Actually, yeah.
Even though they're rabid, they're very sneaky.
I'd be very surprised by a kangaroo, especially around here. Kangaroos aren't known for the Canadian area.
But we don't know because they're stealthy. They could be out there, we just don't know it.
You remember that movie Kangaroo Jack?
Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah.
That kangaroo don't know Jack. No, I don't. I'm guessing it was about a kangaroo named Jack.
Not really, actually.
No?
No.
Was it about a guy whose nickname was Kangaroo Jack?
I mean, there was a kangaroo.
But he wasn't named Jack?
He might have been named Jack.
Well, what's the point of calling a movie Kangaroo Jack with a kangaroo in it if his name's not Jack?
Part of the problem was that in the advertising, the kangaroo talked a lot because
A talking kangaroo.
well, because the characters in the movies were like tripping balls.
Oh, so it's about people who take drugs and think their kangaroo can talk and they call it Jack.
Yeah, kind of.
That's a very strange premise for a movie.
By the way, we should probably drink these.
Yes,
too,
let's try this, shall we?
Whoa. Okay. It's not as bad as my initial reaction. I
I don't like the bitter hoppy aftertaste, but the initial taste is not bad.
I disagree there. The initial taste is what got me making those noises.
But I think these Galaxy hops, I think outside of an IPA, they'd make a really good beer.
It's hoppy. It's not too bitter, but it's definitely hoppy. It's got that earthy, citrusy kind of feel to it.
We got to keep an eye out for this Australian Galaxy hop, because is that what it's called, the Galaxy hop? Yes, Galaxy hop.
Australian Galaxy hop, yeah.
We might have had it already, but I think it would make a very tasty beer.
We've had Galaxy hops. I don't know about specifically Australian Galaxy hops. I want to say probably.
I wonder if there's a difference between Australian Galaxy hops and the rest of the Galaxy hops.
Well, one's grown in Australia.
Well, that would do it then. I was thinking the Galaxy hop's grown on Tatooine. You're welcome, Star Wars nerds. Well, should we just do the thing then?
It's Kangaroo time.
Whoa. Oh.
I didn't find it that bad. I mean...
That is not smiling at me, but it is giving me a Vegemite sandwich.
An acrid taste in it. I don't know if I'll ever get used to that. Sorry, IP lovers, but I don't understand it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. The taste of the IPA, why so many people love it. Because I don't. Anywho. So there you go. So he's not a fan. I'm not really a fan, but there's some elements of it that I like.
Did you forget that we did the thing?
I don't know. I lose track of stuff now, because I'm getting old. Palate cleanser! Anyway, okay, here we go. In for a penny, in for a pantaloon. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Hat Day is canceled.
Canceled.
The Hazy IPA.
They canceled Hat Day. What will I do with my hats?
Who are the hat people?
Sleestaks?
No. Sleestaks from Land of the Lost? They don't wear hats.
They could.
They don't manufacture hats. They don't even manufacture pants. Is it a haberdasher who makes hats? Oh man, I know there's a word for the guy who makes themselves hats. I forget what it is.
A hatsman.
No, it's not a hatsman.
Who do super fine hatsmanship.
Now I gotta look it up. Because the curiosity will kill me.
Well, it already did it in the cat, so.
Wait, where's the stuff? Wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for.
Why'd you go into the weather app?
I didn't. It disappeared. What the hell's this? Wait, no, that's not what I want. The little house? No, that's not what I want. Do I go here? No, that doesn't help.
Just enter the website.
What website? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
What the hell was I looking up? Oh my god, this is so arduous.
You're arduous.
Wait, where's the... No, that's not what I want. Are my fingers too fat for this?
Try putting like definition or...
Oh, it's called a milliner.
A milliner?
Yes, a milliner or a hatter. Man, that's a lot of work for nothing. I thought technology worked better than this.
It does. You don't.
Oh, so you're blaming me?
Yes! 100%! That was entirely on you.
I blame my fat plump digits. Oh, this looks like it's going to have schmutz. This looks like it's gonna have schmutz, says Bob Dylan.
All I smell is the foam.
It smells like your typical IPA. Now this is the Hazy IPA, not to be mistaken for the crazy Australian IPA.
Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses.
You're not wearing your glasses. How are you supposed to drink? Should we go for it?
Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't smell like much. Well,
That's very mild in state for an IPA.
I had my doubts. That is velvety.
Oddly enough.
I'm genuinely surprised.
I gotta try this again. I mean, there is that.
That's
There is a bit of that IP hoppiness, that bitterness, but not a lot.
is it so well balanced that everything is like perfectly in harmony, or is it so balanced that everything is canceling each other out and just creating a beer? Because I don't taste anything particularly forward, but it not negatively. Just
Well, what I find fascinating is it's got 3 types of fruit, but it doesn't taste fruity. It doesn't taste like a Radler. It tastes like a beer.
it tastes fruity.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Not super fruity. Not like other stuff. This tastes like a beer with fruit notes. But they say it doesn't say notes. Bursting with notes. Oh, okay, the notes are bursting, but
Yeah.
still notes.
Notes all over the place.
Yeah, notes of the flavor. Not hit you in the head with a hammer.
Those notes are messy.
But you know what? There's also a weird underlying earthiness to it, I find. This is a very interesting tasting beer.
I guess Hat Day should get canceled more often.
I don't know. This is a really interesting. This is not a bad IPA.
No, that
Maybe it's the hazy IPA. Maybe it's the haziness of the IPA because it's so hazy and indistinct. It can't decide. Oh, I want to go crazy with the fruits, and oh, I want to kill you with the bitterness that this crappy IPA tastes. So because it's so hazy and it can't, doesn't know where it's going. It's like lost in the woods. You get this.
if you're not a fan of IPAs, try just dropping in the middle of the forest sometime.
And wander around a bit. But don't forget your flare gun. You know, in case you get really lost and then when people can find you.
I've never used a flare gun. Is it fun?
I don't know. I've never used a flare gun. I've never been lost. I've never owned a flare gun.
That's not true.
Oh, I have been lost, but I've never had a flare gun with me. So, should we do the thing?
It's Shungarino time.
That's not a bad chug.
Oh wow, the fruits are on the bottom. It's like a yogurt cup.
This is the yogurt cup of beers. Anywho, so there you go. So with that said, I'm a beer explorer and I'm wearing a hat and I'm gonna mix these beers. I'm trying right now for our fan. You know who you are. Yes, I know you love it when I sing. It's operatic almost, yet not. It would be great if that woman from the charismatic voice, she's an opera singer who reacts to rock music. It'd be great if she reacted to my forays into singing.
You want a professionally trained singer to review the beer videos?
Well, you know, yeah, why not? Maybe she could help. Come on, charismatic voice. You know you want to. I saw a clip of her singing an opera thing. She's really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's no slouch. She has an honest appreciation for rock singers. And even the crazy guttural, like, Cookie Monster growly vocals. Because, surprisingly, that's hard to do without blowing out your voice.
It's really difficult to do, and difficult to do it healthily.
You know, now that I've tried it a couple of times, I think I want to do Cookie Monster vocals for everything.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not. But now, I want to join a death metal band. Well, okay, maybe not death metal. Maybe on the precipice of life and death metal. Oh, is there such a thing as coma metal?
Coma metal? Please elaborate.
Well, it's not death metal, but it's almost there.
Oh, Jesus.
I think I've invented a new genre of heavy metal.
I can tell
Coma
you.
metal.
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. I can't wake up.
This has got legs, man.
I don't think it does.
Coma metal. You heard it here first.
Oh my god.
Anyway, okay, so here we go. Beer pour, mixing the beers. Don't drink them. Oh, there's looks like there's some switch there in the Hat Day is Cancelled beer.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think so. You know what? It smells like a combination of the two beers. Who would have thought?
Wow.
I'm Beer Explorer, and I'm taking this chance. I'm going down the Amazon River of these weird beers for you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, drinking the beer. Oh. These do not mix well. Oh, what happens is they get together in the glass, and the IPA notes from both beers go, we're stronger together than we are apart. And they join forces, and they pretty much kick the shit out of anything else in the beers. So all you're tasting is that fucking IPA bitterness. The IPA-ness of a beer is the bully of the beer world, I think. All they do is walk around and elbow people and slap like smaller fruity beers, and don't like it, sir. Don't like it at all. Anyhow, so there you go. So that's not a great mix. So the movie roundup comparison review thing that you do, what do you say how to do? Who do you think?
I'm actually struggling with this one a bit. And I think that, because I kind of enjoyed both, but not for the reasons that I think I'm supposed to enjoy them. I'm not going to seek either of these out again necessarily, but they gave me something that I was surprised that, I got some enjoyment out of. So thanks for that, I guess. That's why these get a Cats out of 10.
You're giving these a Cats out of 10 of the movie?
Yeah.
You mean that horrible, horrible movie?
Yeah.
That is nightmarish?
Yeah.
Whew. Really? You thought that little of these beers?
No. They don't get a Cats out of 10 because
of their nightmarish qualities, they will never allow you to sleep ever again?
No, they did not get a Cats out of 10 because they're terrible. They got a Cats out of 10 because there was something to the experience of drinking them back to back that was really engrossing.
Yeah, well, there's something to the experience of the Inquisition, but I don't want to be there. You're not making any sense, sir.
Okay, so what movie would you give them?
These are not great, but there's elements of kind of weird, deranged fun about them. So that's why these get a Humanoids of the Deep out of 10.
A what of the who?
Humanoids from the Deep out of 10. I mean, we all know what Cats was about, right? Where they kind of like CGI'd everybody's like the cat's buttholes out of everything.
I mean, it's in the title. No, that wasn't released.
What, the cat's buttholes?
Mm-hmm.
Were the cat's buttholes in the original?
I don't know if Andrew Lloyd Webber had cat buttholes.
Humanoids from the Deep. Do you mean the 1980 movie where a fisherman and a scientist fight back when loathsome mossy sea monsters from the depths of the ocean assault women?
That's the movie you're going with? Cats was too ridiculous?
The problem with the Cats movie is they didn't know how to translate that into a movie where they're going, well, we're going to make a cat-human hybrid. How about that? The results are pretty fucking scary.
I mean, it was just a matter of the CGI being... Like, there's something uncanny valley about it. Plus, just the fact that everyone looked so naked.
Wasn't Taylor Swift in that?
Taylor Swift was in there.
Yeah, that was a very form-fitting cat outfit. It was very distracting. Anywho, but talking about not having artistic integrity, Humanoids from the Deep, that is schlock. That's a schlock movie of the highest order. Yeah, women get assaulted by hideous, slimy sea creatures who I guess are bent on mating. So it can be seen as a deeply offensive movie.
And you want to rate these beers that over Cats?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Oh, maybe Curse of Frankenstein. The original Hammer one with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing.
These beers are the entertaining parts of Cats. Movies can be multifaceted, you know.
There were entertaining parts of Cats.
Yeah. I had a great time watching Cats.
My favorite part of the movie Cats was the end credits, because I knew the movie was over. So there you go. This is either a Cats out of 10, a Humanoids from the Deep out of 10, or a Curse of Frankenstein out of 10.
You decide, I guess.
Let us know, out of those 3 movies, which one do you think best fits these beers? Let us know down in the comments. And while you're there, like and subscribe and hit the bell. And what did I say? Did I say hit the bell?
Yes, like
Okay.
2 seconds ago.
Okay, and lick the button. Or maybe you don't. No, because then you got to clean your computer screen.
You don't know where it's been.
Yeah, you don't know where that button's been.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and tell your friends. But don't tell them about the button. We'll just keep that between us. So that's it. So, this is my son Zach. We're together, guys, trying weird beers. Is that the song from Cats?
Yes. It's Memories. You played Memories.
Memories, got no corners, got no sides, memories.